Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI 4 and our USA versus World Communism Let's Play. So last episode we conquered France again, and we also have almost gotten the Italians knocked out of the conflict. And so we're going to continue that, and then from there we'll invade Germany and maybe Britain. That probably won't happen in this episode though. So I did move all our planes around. We got planes going all around the British Isles here, so they need to get over here. I put a lot more planes in the English Channel as well, and once they all get over here, we'll go ahead and put our main fleet in the English Channel so we can try and get those British ships sunk. I've been avoiding doing that until we had very good air coverage, since I didn't want to, take heavy losses or anything like that. So let's go ahead and see if we can't. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit problematic getting through here. So yeah, Luxembourg's been caught into the conflict. We are covering that side of the front there, so it won't cause any issues. Alright, so we could probably get across here, even though these are just tanks. I feel confident we can get across there. Now that we've just about won here, let's go and throw these guys into this attack and then bring the light tanks out and bring them over here to Rome to protect that. And yeah, it does look like we'll be able to win there, even though it's across a river and into mountains. Those divisions are just so weak. We were able to get the win anyways. So they do have a port here, so yeah, we'd have to get all the way across here, and that's fine, I suppose. Let's go and go this way, and then have this medium tank division move down towards Naples, because I think that might result in their capitulation. Hard to say. We might have to go a little bit further down before we complete this here. I'm not sure why this guy's trying to go that way. Obviously, that's not the best way to do that. And these guys should be destroyed. I'm not sure how they're behind our line that way, but whatever. Let's go and keep on pushing the front forward here. These guys are going to go this way to ensure that these troops here cannot retreat. Now we got to get control of the port though. Let's keep all these divisions here. They're all trying to leave. Yeah, I think 14 should be plenty enough. Let's go ahead and continue pushing forward here with the light tanks. Alright, and yeah, we want to take that port right there. We could attack immediately with the medium tanks, but I feel like that's probably not enough to get it done. But you know what? They might be leaving, so yeah, it's not enough to get it done, but maybe. It's hard to say. It is yellow already. Let's go ahead and take this territory here. Alright, guys, so how are we doing on the German front? Are they still attacking? It looks like they have decided to stop attacking us. Alright, so that's not too surprising. Sunk 2 destroyers there, a carrier and a battleship. Both of those are very old, and a destroyer. So we got some capital ships sunk, another destroyer, another British battleship. Here we go. We're getting it done. Some destroyers here, and I think it's about time to go ahead and put the fleet over there now. We clearly have a lot of planes here. We're also bombing them over here now. We sunk a convoy right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that fleet assigned. That is, of course, the blue fleet up here. Let's get them assigned into these regions now. I don't know about this one actually, because we don't have a lot of air coverage there. I just don't want the main fleet here to get too heavily bombed and then have to go and repair and then not be in the sea helping us out. So we are losing some planes here. That's okay. Alright, so as far as the troops over here, I do assume it's going to take them some time still before we're able to, yeah, make use of them. They're still pretty far away. Did get a submarine sunk there though, a Soviet submarine. And I guess we'll take a look at the Soviet front while we're over here, see if there's anything we want to change here, any adjustments we'd like to make. So these guys are pushing forward over here. Some of the front is not quite defended as well as it could be. These guys are getting across the river there. Alright, well, every division the Soviets put on that front has only weakened them on the German front, where they should be focusing on, since they are having some difficulty along that front. Alright, so let's have these guys attack here, and these guys as well. Let's try and get that port snatched. Alright, and then he's going to go all the way down here and take that victory point, although it looks like he's not. We're going to have to stop that attack and just let them attack us across the river. That's fine. Works for me. Alright, now we're going to go across here. We might want to give them another front, though, actually. Alright, there we go. Alright, so these guys are going to go ahead and snatch the port behind them, I suppose. Yeah, that'd be the best way to do that. So we do have these guys now bottled up in one province. Let's go ahead and get them destroyed now. And any other division just sitting here we'll use as well. Get that knocked out. Make sure none of these troops are leaving. Yeah, I guess he can go up here. I don't really know how he got stuck way up there, but he can go and go up to the front. We don't really need him down here. Frankly, we have more than enough divisions to get this task done. So yeah, we'll come down here and get the port. That'll cut that division off there, because that's going to come wrap that up for us. And this division here, we'll go ahead and grab that province right there. All right, let's go ahead and go all the way down here now. All right, I'm surprised they haven't capitulated yet, but it looks like we have to get into Sicily, maybe? Not entirely sure. All right, so let's go ahead and get this division destroyed here, and there we go. That's it. All right, so they have capitulated now. Fantastic news. Of course, we would have to do naval invasions to take Sardinia or to go into Albania. Of course, the Greeks are at war with us as well. We might be facing some invasions across here. We should probably set up some naval bombers here in the Mediterranean now. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Well, let's go and move all the planes that we have here. Looks like we're using just about all the space that we have available here. So, I mean, we have quite a few planes though. Although it looks like I don't have as many as I did. Okay, well, let's go and take a fighter wing, bring them over here. And then with the rest of these, I'm not entirely sure what to do with them. I suppose we would want to use some to help us in the Mediterranean. That would probably be good. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have these guys come over here and just kind of help us out since we are going to be bombing. You know what? The ones I sent over here might be better off right there. Okay. Now, with these close air support, we could go ahead and send them down here to do some bombing. But you know what? We're just going to go ahead and move them here. It's fine. Just make sure we have lots of close air support for the invasion of Germany, which will be starting here soon. But first, let's go and get some naval bombers out here. Help us out. I know we have some in the stockpile. Not sure how many. Maybe we don't have naval bombers. Yeah, we might actually be short on. Yeah, it looks like we're short on the naval bombers, so we're gonna have to step up the naval bomber production. What we can do is use the tactical bombers, which I think we have some of those. Yeah, we have a little bit of tactical bombers here. So what we'll do is let's get 200, and I should have put those ones down here, but it's fine, whatever. All right, so we'll have them do the naval strike here, and then we'll send those other tactical bombers. I wanted the better ones down here, but I'm not willing to change that. And then we'll get these guys, oops, doing some naval striking right here. All right, so that looks good. Make sure I change these guys up. All right, so lots of bombing happening here in the English Channel, sinking many British destroyers, it seems. Yeah, about 4 British destroyers sunk there. They still have like 100 something though, so a lot more work to do to get the British fleet completely destroyed. Let's take a look, see what's going on over here. We got a battleship sunk. Nice. Okay. I didn't expect to see such a fleet here, honestly. Those type of ships over here. So these guys can finish this up, frankly. Unless the troops that are coming over this way, I'd prefer to send them elsewhere. Let's have them do a naval invasion down here and probably just start knocking out all these damn naval invasions. Yeah, let's go ahead and start doing that. So we'll go ahead and take these guys, set them up to invade the capital here. Just get rid of this line that was here as well, so nobody assigns themselves to that. And then we don't really need this many, so we'll go and take 2 of these and then have them do a naval invasion over here. Now, we might be exhausting the supply over here. That's a real possibility, because it looks like they already have some supply issues, but it's fine. I don't think we'll face much resistance in any of these naval invasions, honestly. Oh yes, I wanted to move those purple troops before we came back over here, so let's go ahead and do that. Get these guys knocking this territory out. Let's have them come over here. And yes, I know it's kind of tedious, guys, having to do this again, considering the fact that we already did it. But if we just kind of set them up to do this on their own, then we don't really have to sit here and monitor it all. I don't expect there's going to be any troops over there, so it should be a fairly easy task, honestly. All right, so with all these troops now, we're going to let... I guess we'll go ahead and let them all get onto that front there. I don't know why they're going the way they're going. Okay, so they should all be coming over here. We'll let them all move over this way. And Mongolia just joined the Russian faction. That doesn't really change anything. yeah, it doesn't really change anything for us. It just means that they'll be able to put some troops up here on this front, which might cause us some increased issues. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. See if there's anything else to be done here. Alright, so this guy's still coming over this way. And I suppose this guy will come over here and knock that territory out for us. Yeah. Alright, excellent. And we did sink 3 more British destroyers. Beautiful. So what we want to do is, this orange army is really the more invasion-minded army. So this is the one that I want to do the invasions of Britain, and we're going to want to set those up. And then the green army would come over here and cover this front. But we're going to take some of the... Well, yeah, I guess we'll take some of them off of this. But you know what, let's go and get the invasion set up. So we're going to take all the Marines and get them doing an invasion here, though I'm not entirely sure where we're going to want to do it just yet. Of course, invading across the English Channel will be rough. Yeah. We can try, though. It's the easiest way. You know, when you have nuke support here, I don't think there's going to be anybody that can stop us, even with some fortifications. But you know what, we'll attack in the locations that are least defended. What about over here? What's this size for it? It's all level 2. With the exception of those 3s, of course. So, you know what, we'll just go for a level 2 fort. I know that, obviously, that is going to cause some problems, but with the fleet helping, and then the Air Force, you know, having control of the skies, I don't know, guys. This might be enough. So let's do this, and we'll just try it out. If it fails, it fails. We'll move it to another location. Typically, the invasions of the southern England do fail. Usually, we have to move them somewhere else. And again, if that's the case, then we'll move them. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so could just change up, since we already have all these troops over here, and just move some of these Green Army troops that we have and put them onto these invasions. Do we want to go ahead and send them all, or just the Marines on that one? Maybe send, you know what, actually let's do 2 separate invasions. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do 2 separate invasions here. Just in case one of them's really highly defended or something. Though, yeah, that's fine. They'll have to go through. Yeah, that works. Though, there we go. Alright, so we'll do 5 Marines into each, and then we'll just take, I think we're going to take some of these Green Army troops here. But let's go ahead and throw a Green Army front over here. We will have to, okay, so we're going to have to delete this order here. And I suppose that's fine. I don't think they're going to do the invasion here, honestly. I don't think we'll have any issues with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and give them a front here. And give them an order. And then what we're going to want to do is just take out any troops that we want to come up this way, which I'd like to send some light tanks to help us with this invasion. But you know what? Having a medium tank wouldn't be bad either. I know that they're not great on invasions, but I feel like that's okay. So how many light tanks do we have in here? Let's just double check. So we currently have 2 light tanks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and change these guys up just a little bit, give them some light tank support. We'll go ahead and have 1 into each of these. There we go, beautiful. So that looks good, and I suppose the rest of these troops can, yeah, so that we don't have to alternate these, we'll just keep all of the infantry that are here and throw them into this army. It's fine. So it's going to be 11. You're going to want one more in there, and then we're going to want, this guy can go over that way. And I suppose these guys can move over there. So what we're going to want to do now is take some of these Orange Army troops here off this front and put them onto the Green Army front. Any infantry or mountain troops that we have, we'd want them to do that. In fact, any mountain troops here in this army are going to go into the Green Army. Let's see if there's any other ones here. No. Okay, so we could just go ahead and move like the infantry into this now. You know, any ones that I suppose would be coming down from here, wouldn't they? Yeah, they'd be coming down from here, but we wouldn't want any of the Marines. Or we could just do the ones that are already here. Let's just see. Green Army guy there. Is there anybody else? Yeah, these guys here. Still need to get rid of 4 more divisions. A lot of these are Marines here. Yeah, I think that's it. So we have to move the ones from over here. So we just need to grab 4 divisions, guys. And I'm not sure if these guys, yeah, these guys are assigned to here, so let's put them onto this green front now. And you know what, we could just go do it this way and see who's all selected here still. Alright, so it looks like we have quite a few here, so let's go ahead and have these guys go into the Green Army now. and then we can just take the 2 that are already over here. And I think we're going to be 1 off. Yeah, just 1 off. It's that mountain troop there. Alright, so let's just grab 1 of these orange army divisions. Or, excuse me, these green army divisions. And move over there. Alright, fantastic. So a little bit of micromanagement there, but it's fine. Alright, so this is going to mess up the front a little bit. Hopefully we don't get pushed back or anything, though, because of those adjustments. I mean, we can always drop a nuke if we have to. Portugal. Oh, no. Portugal just joined the enemy. So they're not at war immediately, but yeah, that's a problem, guys. So we're going to need to come over here and defend this border, but we don't really have anybody to defend that border, do we? We don't have any troops. All of our troops are so, you know, spread out right now in all these different theaters, so that's a problem. Trying to see if we have... I know we have troops over here that can be pulled off of this front, so let's go ahead and start with that. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with that, guys, and this is going to be problematic, I can tell you right now. Let's just go ahead and take all the extra divisions, because I think we should have some extra ones. Let's see, we have 1, 2, yeah, but then we have 1 that's covered there, so we have 1 extra one there, 2. See if there's any other places where there's more than 1 division. No. Alright, so it looks like we can only pull 2 of these off if we want to be able to protect the entire front. Alright, well that's a shame. Let's go and take these 2, give them a front against Portugal, so obviously this is going to take a while for these 2 to get over here. We're going to need to send more than just this. This is clearly not going to be enough. We might take some of the Red Army troops and send them. In fact, like all the troops that are down here, perhaps, we will send over there, I think. Everybody who's like in the Red Army here. Let's just go ahead and send them onto this front so they can get Portugal knocked out of the conflict. We'll want to go ahead and give them air support as well. So I think we have plenty of fighters and stuff just sitting around. And yeah, I guess we'll take the Green Army troops that are here. 2, which I don't know how many we got there. We got 4. It's not much. Let's bring them over to this way. And that leaves how many here? 10 divisions to help out with the 14 of the Red Army divisions. Okay. I feel like you could probably take a couple of these Red Army divisions and move them as well. A lot of micromanagement here, guys. We forgot this guy here. Move him over there, and I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. So let's just take this light tank, have him come over here then. So we'll do 12 and 12. So that looks good. Obviously, the Green Army, we have these 10 divisions here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could take 2 of them out, I suppose. Yeah, let's go and take... Is there mountains down here? There's some hills. These guys would perform well there. So let's send those guys over there too, because we need as many troops as we can get over here. So let's go and move 1 more, and that'll leave enough to cover 1 Green Army division, cover every front. Let's see how we want to do this. We'll take the guy out of Luxembourg. There we go. Alright, so a lot of micromanagement there, and I didn't do planes. Okay, so we still got to do the planes, guys. Let's see. Do we want to take any out of here? I mean, we have a lot of close air support, so probably don't need this many over here. So let's go and take... Obviously, we have some that are overstaffed over here, so let's go and take some of them out. Bring them over here, and they will cover... Oh, okay, this is 2 separate regions here. Okay, so they'll cover this one here for us. And that'll make it so it's no longer overstaffed. We'll keep the 1200 there. We have a lot of other close air support we can move from back home. So that works out fine. So yeah, let's go and start moving some of these guys over there. We're going to move over probably most of them. Alright, so let's go and place these guys over here. Get them doing the air superiority. We'll go ahead and do... I was going to leave we'll leave a few for right now, but... One of these guys come over here and do close air support as well. Oh, it looks like this one is a small one, so we're going to increase their numbers there. And let's go ahead and pull some... We'll pull this guy here, have him do the close air support, and let's just pull some of the fighters from this airbase, since I know we got a lot over here as well. So yeah, let's go and get these guys moving. And probably bring another one as well. We'll see how those numbers look. So we're at 600 and 400, and so we could use another fighter down here just in case. Though, you know what? Let's actually... This is actually fine for right now. We'll see if they even have any assistance from like Allied, you know, Air Force. I don't know. We'll have to see, guys. Portugal probably doesn't have much of an Air Force themselves. Now, they still have to join the actual, join the actual war, which they haven't done yet. So we do have some time to get those troops over there, but I think they'll probably join before our troops get there. So they're going to take some territory in Spain. Really no way around that, guys. And they're still attacking us over here. Remember, we're building up those forts. So at least have level 5 forts kind of help us out. I don't know if we should actually defeat... One thing we need to consider is which faction we defeat first. Because remember, they're going to get, they're going to have a lot of points in the peace treaty. Who's this we can invite? Yeah, sure, we'll invite them into the faction. Alright, awesome. So they've been invited. But yeah, if we defeat Britain and Germany, then I'm pretty sure that results in that faction being defeated. Yeah, both Britain and Germany is defeated, then they have the peace treaty, and that means that this Soviet-Italian faction is going to get to take a bunch of stuff. Now, who all do we have to defeat in that one? Just the Soviets? Let's just take a look. No, the Soviets, the Turks, and the Italian East Indies, which we'll have the Italian East Indies defeated, but yeah, we're going to have to go into Turkey as well. So yeah, it's going to take a while to beat their faction, so clearly the German-British faction is one we're going to defeat first. We could wait to invade the British, but I don't see any reason to let them fortify up and have a bunch of troops in all these ports. Just make it more difficult for us to defeat them. Yeah, we're just going to have to take it. I assume they're going to get a bunch of stuff, and we're going to have to reconquer things again. It is what it is because of this damn peace treaty system, guys. It's one of the negatives about having the multiple factions that you're fighting. And it would have been really nice if things would have worked the way I wanted them to, where we would have had, just one big old faction. Would have been awesome. But it didn't work out that way, so. Alright, so they have now joined the war. Alright, so yeah, they are not having any success attacking us here, but they're still doing it, and that's the point. And so they should be losing manpower and equipment there. They have not pulled the Portuguese in yet. I'd hate if they don't pull them in, and then I'm over here sending all these troops and not doing the invasion of Germany because I want to, finish up Portugal first. And People's Republic of Spain is called Mongolian. Okay, so Mongolia just now joined. Again, that doesn't have much of an effect, honestly. I think they might help out over there on that Soviet front. We're already outnumbered over there and facing attrition issues, so, I mean, I guess it causes more problems, but we weren't going to advance much over there anyways. Not that I really wanted to. I was just trying to get those victory points that are on the coast there. And also just stop them from having a port over there. Though we would have to do... Are these all... we're disappearing. We would have to do a naval invasion, though, to completely wipe all their ports out. We'd have to do a naval invasion right there to take that little spot out. So their ships wouldn't be able to operate over here anymore. It's going to take a long time to get these damn troops over here and ready, isn't it? Yeah, way longer than I expected. It was a long journey. It was a long journey for them to go. Remember, they were over here on the Canadian border, on the far side of the Canadian border. Still continuing to sink ships there. It does look like we are having some difficulty in some of these battles. I don't know if they're just throwing a lot of troops at us. I mean, we're still winning, but it does seem we are having some problems. What we could do... I don't really want to take this guy out. I mean, it seems like the problem is a lot of these troops need to move, but they're always being attacked. Could just drop another nuke on them. Let's see where let's go and drop it right here, guys. And then they'll have some troubles after that. And just kill all their troops and their equipment. So yeah, they shouldn't be successful anymore with those attacks. So we did get the Special Forces tech. Awesome. So let's go ahead and continue down this, I guess. We're just going to increase the abilities of our Special Forces, get them higher defense and organization. So yeah, we're going to go with the quality route over the quantity. That's fine. Speaking of Special Forces, I wonder if we can train more. We got these guys still training. Yeah, I'd love to train some more Marines. That looks like we're still at the cap, unfortunately. We'd have to deploy all those to be able to train them. To be able to train more. We could always get... I was about to say we could always add another division to there so we can deploy those and then see if it would work, and it did, but I did not do that. I messed that up. I don't think we really need any more medium tanks here, guys, since we're going to be going with the modern one soon. So it's going to deploy, we'll just deploy all these here. Yeah, and I think that's good, but we'll go ahead and get some more big red ones. I think that would be wise. And we have the equipment for them as well. So there's really no reason not to. So yeah, we're going to get a few of these. We are lacking anti-tanks. That's okay. We'll get 5 of those. And then we're going to do more Marines, guys. It looks like we can do 1 more Marine. So that's all we'll do. That's 1 more. Do we have any troops here done training? Not quite yet. And we're going to let them continue training. Even though, obviously, we have a lot of fronts we could use those on, but that's fine. Alright, so let's see what we got sunk here. It looks like a lot of convoys being sunk. We need to start bombing their ports. Yeah. We do need to start bombing those ports. It sucks that we don't really have very many naval bombers right now. We did sink 8 destroyers and 2 light cruisers there. That's like an entire patrol fleet right there. Excellent. Yeah, having a lot of success on getting these British ships sunk, guys. They're going to try and stop our invasions here. And they're not going to be successful in that. They cannot control the seas here. Well, we also have the Soviets over here. Their fleets apparently are there as well. Alright, losing a lot of planes here in the Mediterranean. Yeah, apparently. Getting some of them shot down. More convoys being sunk there. Just looking for those big battles that we have here, where it does look like we have sunk a heavy cruiser already. I don't see any air support here, so I think it's just the submarine that did that. Let's just take a look. Sunk by USS Greenling. So yeah, one of the submarines sunk the heavy cruiser. Again, the problem here is they don't have enough screening efficiency. They're not able to screen those capital ships because they just don't have enough screens. They've lost too many. So this orange front here could be deleted. Don't need that any longer. Yeah, we could attack here anytime, but I really want to get this Portugal situation dealt with, and not entirely sure how that's going to go down, because now that we have troops over there, they might not get pulled. Oh, there we go. Never mind. So they are now pulled into the conflict, or a conflict. They're pulled into a conflict, but not our conflict. Accept that. Huh. That's strange. Yeah, they must have just called them into the one. I wasn't really paying attention, but that should make them more likely to join, this one, but yeah, you see more and more countries are now joining into the factions. Let's hope the Canadians join too, though of course we're not really in a good position for attacking the Canadians. Since we just got those really, really cruddy troops up there. It is what it is. I really didn't feel like leaving so many divisions sitting up there. Yeah, I just didn't feel like that was the best use of our divisions. Alright, got more destroyers sunk. That was a Soviet and a British one. And here's that big battle here. We sunk 4 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 25 destroyers. Not bad at all. Battle cruiser got away, pretty injured. Yeah, this is going quite well, guys. And remember, we're also bombing them here, doing the strategic bombing. So that's, I'm sure, having an effect on their ability to repair those ships. Let's go ahead and see. I think we have a strategic bomber here. Yeah, let's go and get another one if we have the planes, which we should, because we haven't really deployed them very often. So we should have some strategic bombers here somewhere. There they are. We got 103 there. Looks like that's it. So that's all we'll use. I think we're losing some here doing these bombings. All right, so that'll increase the damage we're doing to them. Really hoping we're hitting those dockyards that are trying to do those repairs. So yeah, just waiting for Portugal to get pulled in now. And once we do that, we can invade into Germany. Now, I'm going to do the invasion of Britain as soon as these invasions are ready. We did sink the Pride of the Fleet, the battle cruiser. Excellent. I wonder if we finished up our ship. No, July is when we finish up our ship. And let's see what else we got sunk here. Another convoy. Again, I think a lot of those are troop convoys. Just based on every time I look at these are troop convoys that we're attacking. So yeah, we're probably killing a lot of dudes in the sea, as we've been doing the entire war, of course. When is this invasion going to be ready? Let's just take a look so that we can send them as soon as they are. So 42 days. It's going to be a while. That's because there's a lot of troops on it. A lot of troops assigned to it. Got a submarine sunk there. All right, so are we ready to do these attacks yet? I assume no, but yeah, we have some troops here, but yeah, nowhere near enough just yet. So yeah, we'll just wait. We'll wait, guys. We're sinking all the troops that they're trying to send to defend here, and there we go. Portugal has been called into the conflict. They're at war with us now, so we'll be able to attack them, invade them. Got 4 total destroyers sunk there, and then a light cruiser and 9 more destroyers. Yeah, we're wrecking the British fleet, guys. They might have like 100, maybe 100-something ships now at this point. Yeah, 121 ships. I remember they had 200-something just the episode before last at the end of that episode, so about an episode and a half, and we've destroyed half of what the British fleet had remaining. I didn't mean to click on that, guys. Let's go ahead and do this attack to Portugal, guys. So we do have control the skies, right? Yes, we do. All right, excellent. So we could go ahead and move more planes from over here, because again, these are just kind of sitting here, not doing anything. It's mostly fighters that we need. So let's go ahead and we'll just get some fighters pulled out of the stockpile. I wanted to leave one air wing over there. So we'll just take some out of the stockpile and get them over here. Let's see what we want to do. So we got these two here. Got some over here. All right, so let's just put them here. We got a little bit of space there. 600 planes. So let's just get another 200 fighters here, guys. That is all, if we have them. I assume we still have a lot in the stockpile, but apparently not. Yeah, we really are deploying a lot of planes, aren't we? There we go. All right, I knew we had a lot. Okay. All right, so we'll have 600 for the fighters. Again, I don't think we actually need that many because I don't think there's any enemy planes. Let me take a look real quick, see if there's anything here. But yeah, there's no enemy planes. They do have anti-air though. All right, so the way we want to do this is to stop them from being able to retreat, and so let's do this tactically. Let's go this way. You just get behind them here. There's some pretty easy ways to do this. Avoid attacking into the mountains unless you got a mountain troop, which we do not in most of these areas. This guy should have been over here. Not entirely sure why he's there. So yeah, let's go and actually move him over there. So we might be attacking into the forest here. And then with this one, let's get across the river, like stat. And then let's attack here. And here. And that guy's not going to win in the forest. What if we give him a little bit of infantry support? Yeah, that'll be enough. And yeah, we'll just wait. I'm going to move this guy here though. Okay, so yeah, we'll be concentrating on this conflict. And trying to get these wily Portuguese defeated here. So we can grab that port, and I suppose that's what we'll do. Let's go and attack up this way. This is plains, right? Let me just double check here. I'm trying to click on the province. I'm having some difficulty with it. Yeah, that's plains. All right, so yeah, we'll attack over that way with this guy and attack into the fort with him. And then we'll support even though it's across the river. It's fine. All right, so let's go and move over to this province now. Again, just trying to go after those victory points after those ports. Bring these guys over here. And then we'll just kind of sweep up over this way and get them cut off. Though we would have to win somewhere. I suppose we could do it right there. I don't know if we'll be able to win or not. Yeah, looks like we'll be able to win there. So that'll work. Alright, so now let's start closing this off here. And let's bring these guys down here. Not really needing them over here. Actually, we'll get this guy going this way. He's a little bit faster. Okay, looking good. Let's go ahead and close this up now. And we'll just let that guy stay there. I just don't want any of these guys to retreat. And then we gotta fight them somewhere else, you know what I mean? Let's go here now. Nobody there to stop us, and this will cut all these troops off here. We get there first anyway. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. We're gonna try and avoid attacking into those mountains. We'll attack right here instead. Let's have these guys push down here while they go that away. Let's have these guys go over here. And they'll, you know what, we'll have them attack that way. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so that looks good. Let's see what we've done over here. We have cut off all these troops here. Let's go and start working on getting them destroyed now. We'll go this way here. And let's go after the capital. That might be enough to force their capitulation. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just go this way. But yeah, just a very easy, nice and easy conflict here. Exactly what we wanted to see. Just get this done as quickly as possible. Let's go and have this guy come and help out there since clearly I'm not winning there. So let's go and attack here now and attack here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that happened. A little bit weird there, but whatever. Let's go and attack these guys so they can't reconnect there. And we'll take this province and this province here. Alright, so we went all across here. Let's stop these guys as well. Alright, getting it done. These guys are attempting to leave. That's not good. Attack them. And I guess we'll just put them here. Get their organization back up. Let's go ahead and have these guys also stay here. And attack right there. Alright, so there we go. Portugal capitulated. None of them escaped. Which is exactly what I wanted to see. We'll get that taken. And then all these troops will go back over to their fronts on the German border. And now that Portugal's wiped out, we can now focus on Germany. That's all I wanted to get done there. So very, very quick capitulation of the Portuguese, as we expected. Let's just take a look, see what we sunk here. A bunch of destroyers. Again, I think they're going to have some serious screening issues soon. Because, yeah, they're just losing so many destroyers and light cruisers in these naval battles. There we sunk 1 light cruiser and 5 destroyers. 16 destroyers there. Alright, beautiful. So the Portuguese fleet, we sunk a lot of that already. I would love to take this here, the Azores. We really don't have anybody to do that, though. I guess we could send the green, Green Army division to do that. They might not have anybody there to stop us. What we might end up doing is we'll take whoever gets trained here first and have them go do it. It's not a priority, honestly. So we do have some dockyards to get assigned. Let's go ahead and figure out where we want to put these. We have a lot going towards submarines, but let's see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do another one towards the submarines, guys. Yeah, I don't know what else to build that we really need, honestly. Any capital ships probably wouldn't get done before the war is over. I don't think. We'll still try building them, I guess, but honestly, it's not. We're not gonna get any of them done. So let's get them going into Virginia. There we go, beautiful. Alright, I just want to kind of dip over here real quick, see what's going on. See if there's anything to be aware of. Obviously, the Portuguese have a little bit of territory here in Asia that we could get conquered. So they're getting all that conquered. These guys can now go ahead and take care of this for us. And this guy's going to get all that taken care of. Alright, so almost got their assignment done. Blue Army troops are still kind of slowly moving across here, but we almost have them all over there. They're almost there, guys. All right, let's see what was sunk in the Mediterranean. Just a few convoys. All right, so yeah, they're still exhausting themselves here. We'll do the attack as soon as we get all of our troops. As soon as everybody gets over there. We'll do the attack and into Germany and try and get them capitulated. It'll take some time to get them all over there. And, this whole time we are being attacked by them, and they're, again, just losing lots of manpower and equipment on those forts. Just gonna mean our offensive will be even easier. Yeah, lots of stuff being sunk here, guys. Yeah, not much left of the British fleet. Alright, so what I wanted to do is go ahead and take a look at the agent situation, since we did just get an agent captured, so we're gonna need to rescue her. And I'm sure we have some agents just sitting around not doing anything because they were in areas where they weren't needed. So you know what, let's go ahead and get, where we capitulated is what I meant. So let's go and get Kate Price. She will be the one to rescue our agent. I don't know where that agent was working. I missed that. And I'm like clicking on all the wrong things when I'm trying to do this. So yeah, we're gonna put Kate on this mission since she's not doing anything. She's also pretty good. She'll deploy as soon as she's ready. And I think everybody else is located somewhere. Yeah, we have 1 in the Soviet Union, we got 2 in Germany, we got 2 in Britain right now. Or we had 2 in Britain, so I'm guessing the one that was captured was in Britain. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Alright, so he's in Germany, Moscow, Britain, Germany. Okay, excellent. Just mostly been using those for intel, I suppose. Not really doing any other missions at the moment. Let's see what we want to go and put these factories towards. I don't really think there's much of anything. I mean, we've been hurting on the anti-tanks, but I've already been putting stuff towards the anti-tanks. I mean, we have a lot of factories going towards that already. Yeah, I guess we can put it towards the AA and the anti-tanks, though. Let's see what else we're kind of running low on. Honestly, equipment's not a huge issue for us, with the exception of those 2 that I mentioned. The artillery, we're actually building a lot of artillery right now. We could probably pull back on that. Yeah. Pull back on that. Maybe we just go up to 12 here since we do have so many factories that are probably not needed. Let's see, we could build some more light tanks, I suppose, because I'm planning on putting those into the garrison. I'm sure we're taking some casualties there. So I getting more light tanks here? I think that'd be wise. And let's just put all of our factories into that, guys. And then what we're going to do is, if we have, I don't think we do have the stockpile. Now, we don't have the stockpile to justify it yet. But once we get a little bit more of a stockpile, we'll go ahead and put those into the garrison army. Get them a little bit of hardness there. So they'll take less casualties. Alright, so yeah, just waiting to get all our troops over here, and then we'll do the attack. We'll drop nukes on all the tougher locations with lots of troops, and I'm not too worried about it, honestly. But you notice the Germans are not making as quick of progress as they were, and even the British are having some issues here. And that's largely due to the fact that they have to defend this border, and they have to have so many troops over here. So we get War Plan Red done. Excellent. So we'll use that when we do the actual invasion. That's Crimson, but War Plan Red here. We'll do that when we do the actual invasion of Britain, I guess. Give us another chance of being successful there. Don't really need any of these ones here. I suppose we can do white next. Yeah, against the Soviets. That'd make the most sense. So we're going to knock that out. Thinking all those convoys that are going back and forth between the colonies and Europe. Got some convoys sunk there. Yeah, still waiting for all these troops to get their locations. Got another British destroyer, 2 more British destroyers sunk. Okay, and also getting convoys sunk in the Mediterranean. And for some reason these are not like disappearing when I click on them. So Borneo is facing a naval invasion. There's a lot of troops in Borneo, so I'm not too worried about that. We want to look at other possible naval invasions though that might be happening. Looks like that's it, just the Borneo one. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that at all. All right, so these troops are on their way. They are not all taking the railroad, so that is an issue. Let's fix that so they go a little bit quicker. All right, so yeah, well, we're heading all over here. We're going to be invading with, what is this, about 40 divisions? Yeah, we'll invade with 40 divisions with, of course, our nuke support. And shouldn't be too difficult an invasion, honestly. Just because once we hit them with the nukes, they're going to be so weak. How many more days? I got light cruisers sunk there. How many more days until these guys are ready? Let's just take a peek here, see how they're doing. We could be training these up. Yeah, I guess I should have. Though, let me just see how many days they got left. They got enough time to train. It's fine. You know, this whole time we're getting the British and German Navy sunk, so, you know, it just makes it more safer when we do the attack. They're pulling some divisions back or something. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing here. But yeah, as you can see, they got no chance of winning now. We got those forts constructed, and yeah, they can't beat us. Let me just take a look and see if we ever got one of those big ships done yet. I keep looking, and it's supposed to be July, and I'm looking before July, which is silly. Let's go and get these submarines out there, doing the convoy raiding here. All right, replace all those losses we took. Took a lot of losses. Let's go ahead and oh no, I didn't want to do that. Let these guys join this one if they can. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to join while they're in battle, unfortunately. All right, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, just getting all these troops over here, guys, and then we'll do the attack. Looks pretty good as far as the defenses go. Again, they're just exhausting themselves on those. Just going to make it that much easier for us to get the win there. And we got more troops not taking the damn railroads. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these guys.
Move out.
All right, so let's get those guys going. Yeah, maybe I didn't do it right. Yeah, clearly I didn't, because those are the 3 divisions that I sent over there on the railroads. We got another one here. I don't know what these guys are doing, man.
Move out.
There we go. All right, so we got 11 destroyers sunk there, and 1 sunk there. I'm actually surprised with how long their navy has lasted. I thought we would have had them all sunk by this point. But yeah, they stuck in it for a while. Despite all the sinkings that we've been doing. We did get the jet engines. Excellent. We will not be going down with the improved rocket engines or anything like that. So that means we are done here. Yeah, because we're not going to do those either. So yeah, we're completely done there. You know, fuel isn't really an issue, so don't need to go down this route or this route. None of those are our problems here as America. So what do we need still? Well, we can go ahead and start getting the better, you know, the jet fighters and the jet tactical bombers now. I suppose that makes most sense. Let's go and do the jet fighters. Get those researching. All right, excellent. And okay, so they pulled one of their puppets in. Not really much of an issue or anything to be concerned about, honestly. Looks like maybe some supply issues here, and that's why they're concerned and why they don't want to move forward. That's the way it seems. Well, maybe not. Whatever it was got solved. We're starting to see our allies bring troops over here, which is not really a good thing. You see that they're facing supply issues because we get priority on the supply since it's our territory here, but eventually that's going to affect us, especially if they keep pumping troops over here. It does look like they're now leaving, though, so yeah, that's good. Alright, so still waiting to get all these guys here. Let's let their organization get up a little bit at least. And again, but they're just further weakening themselves for this attack here. It's not much of a problem. Though, where would be the best locations for us to attack? I assume right there. Yeah, there's no forts. It's in the forest. That's a good point to attack. These are all across the river, so let's avoid attacking there, even with the nukes. It's just not necessary to attack that way. Let's instead attack into here. I think that's probably the weak point right there. Yeah, this problem is clearly the weak point. So that's the one we will attack. Yeah, that's why we'll do this, guys. So we did finish ciphering Spain again. Looks like they got some upgrades required us to do the cipher one more time. So we get a lot more ships sunk throughout here. Yeah, we're doing great on getting the enemy ships destroyed. There's really not going to be much left soon. Alright, so I think we'll give it another week or two, and then we'll invade. See if there's anything over here to be aware of, since a lot of stuff has happened over here in the seas. Yeah, they're really starting to send a lot of ships over here. Yeah, it's such a bummer it took so long for us to get these troops over here, man. Maybe I should have just used those Filipino troops. I'm trying to avoid doing it, using them, but yeah, clearly maybe I should have. And yeah, these guys are still training up. But yeah, I didn't want them to get the points. So that's the reason why I didn't do it, but yeah, kind of feel like maybe I should have. Still almost got all these guys over here. Just about. I want to send them all at the same time, guys, so. Alright, so are we ready to attack over here? Just take a look. I know we're still moving some troops over here. And I think that means we're not ciphering anywhere. So let's go ahead and do... Ooh, who's left to do? There's essentially nobody. Yeah, we'll just have to we'll continue doing these guys. Alright. And sunk another German light cruiser. And some more convoys through here. And some German submarines. Remember they had about, I think, 15 submarines left or somewhere around there the last time we checked. Yeah, we are starting to face attrition here, so let's go ahead and attack now, guys. Let's leave just one tank there, do the attack. We will drop the nuke, though we cannot drop here because this is a different air region, so we do not have control of the skies there. So let's just go ahead and take a few of these planes here and get them moving over there. Let's do a close air support. We have a heavy fighter here in France. Do we have heavy fighters here? Yeah, we do. Alright, so the heavy fighter, we'll go there then. Alright, so just for that one location. Yeah, that looks good. So that we can drop that bomb on them. Excellent. So we're going to attack there, and then this is the other location that we're going to want to attack. Let's go on and get the bomb going now. And we can send all of these troops here, and then we want to send we want to leave like one division here. Alright, so as you can see, it is a loss. But then as soon as that bomb drops, it'll be a win. There we go. Big explosions. Can't even see anything because there's so many damn explosions. Alright, so we have landed. We do have to defend now. But we should be able to attack almost immediately with these medium tanks here. I think, yeah, it's just that one province there. Alright, so we'll just keep on pushing forward this way, guys. And let's go and send one more tank in there. Alright, so still doing this attack as well. Start pushing forward into this territory, and once we get out of this last bit of France here, then we can put all the planes into the other air region. Alright, so we did win there. We just need to get our troops over there. And now let's go ahead and take this fortification here that's not really defended. Let's get these guys moving over here. Alright, so just attacking everywhere. Of course, this is stretching the front down some, but that's okay. We did take this province here, so let's go ahead and move light tanks over here real quick. We would need to lock those troops down, so let's go and send the medium tanks in with an infantry. And what we can also do is go ahead and drop another nuke on them. And let's go ahead and take this guy and have him attack. Can he attack there? He can. Alright, so we'll attack right there. Let's have him go over here, and he'll go there as well. So having some difficulty on that attack until we drop the bomb. There we go, beautiful. So let's go ahead and go this way now. It's a mess here, can't see what the hell is going on. Alright, so we've crossed the river here. Let's go ahead and continue pushing forward here. Also, we can go ahead and stretch that front out there. Let's get across the river there as well. Let's go ahead and go after Collie now. Alright, beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Let's go ahead and stretch that green front out too. Hopefully these troops down here in the south will start moving up. Okay, so this will cut off all the troops here. We're losing right there. Looks like we're winning now, but the point is just to get these guys cut off here. Let's go after Strasbourg and get that closed off right there. We are losing here, so another nuke seems to be in order. Let's go and grab that province there, cut off that division. So these troops here are now cut off in supply. Let's go ahead and keep on. Oh, those guys are taking care of that. So you know what? Let's go ahead and attack these guys. I'm gonna have to probably attack across the river just to get this done. And another nuke. That's why we saved all these nukes up. We do need to save some for the invasion of Britain, of course. And you know what? I think we're mostly repairing stuff. Let's go get more nuclear reactors, because why not? So we can build these a little bit quicker. Looking for some higher locations. Got 100% there. You know, well, yeah, I guess we can put it there. I was gonna say we wouldn't put it on the Canadian border, but it looks like we already have several on the Canadian border as it is. So let's take a look at these naval battles here, see what's gone on. Looks like it's mostly German ships now. Yeah, a lot of German ships being sunk. See, the Japanese are coming over here to assist us in the conflict. Lots of stuff happening over here with the convoy raiding and also those Soviet submarines. They can't possibly have very many submarines left, man. It seems like we've sunk quite a few of them. So these guys here, alright, so these guys here can go grab that for us, and this light tank here will go grab that for us. Alright, and they're not really moving forward, despite the fact that they could be. Have all those guys going to that front now. Alright, so this looks good. Again, I'm not too worried about that front. We'll worry about the Soviets later, guys. Let's work on Germany. Germany is more important to get destroyed right now. Alright, so drop that nuke there and there. Let's go and destroy. You know what, actually, let's just go across the river here. We'll have this division wipe that guy out. Just get across the river while things are undefended. And it's such a mess of nukes right now, I have no idea what's going on. Still got to attack there to get these guys completely cut off from supply here. Can we get across there successfully? Nah, probably not. Alright, so what we're going to do is let's go ahead and attack here with everything we got that can attack there, and then drop the nuke again. Yeah, and one of these guys, I suppose, can come over to that front there. Alright, looking good, guys, looking good. About to get those guys wiped out. Send these guys in. I know it's cross river. There we go, beautiful. So those guys have now been destroyed. Yeah, this is looking pretty darn good, guys. Just need to get that nuke drop there so that we can get all these troops cut off here. We did get the military police 4. Excellent. Let's go after the... yeah, that really only helps the Marines. So let's go ahead and go with the... You know what? I really feel like we don't need any of these. Let's go ahead and get these planes. The jet tactical bombers next. So more convoys sunk. And a British battleship was sunk as well. Okay. So let's see how we want to do this. Obviously getting across the river should be a priority here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get these guys defeated here. Grab that air base, that would be helpful. We still can't move our planes forward just yet. But do we control the sky? Yeah, we control the skies anyway. Of course, having more close air support would be helpful. But yeah, we don't have any air bases here. So we need to get that one right there snatched up. So let's go ahead and we'll go here first. Yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, we'll keep going there. That's fine. Looks like we're gonna win. That is not gonna work. We'll try and get there before that guy does. I don't know if this will work or not. We'll send 2 of them. And we're still attempting the attack here. Having some difficulty because we're in those damn mountains, man. It's a rough front, apparently. About to get that division there destroyed. Excellent. Let's go ahead and push forward here now. It's a nice, easy offensive here, guys. Pretty easy. Still trying to get this here. This is, a lot of divisions here. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys have retreated. Yeah, it didn't quite go the way I would have liked it to have gone. It is what it is, guys. Send more troops in, just try and get this done. Alright, so this guy, let's go ahead and have him take care of that one province that has the airbase. We should really prioritize that a little bit more than we did. Alright, and then he can go and grab that for us. And so we can go and get the planes assigned, but unfortunately that is going to be the end of today's episode. So we're going to go and look at the naval battles, and we'll look at the casualties, which I assume are going to be pretty damn high for our enemies. Got some more destroyers sunk there, and lots of more convoys. You know, a lot of these are troop convoys, so they really hit them hard when it comes to the casualties. Those are like thousands of men that are dying in the seas. And more convoys sunk over there. Alright, so let's go and take a look at the casualties. So we now have 103,000 casualties on our side. So I think we had 80-something thousand last episode, so it's been about a little under 20,000 casualties that we faced this episode, I think. And a lot of that has been to the Germans, of course, since that's who we've been fighting. Just looking at the rest of our side, nobody's really taken much casualties at all in this conflict. With the Germans, they're now at 1.64 million casualties. The last episode, I want to say they're at 800-something thousand, so we have like doubled the total casualties that we've caused them just in this episode. 1.5 million total casualties, guys. That is insane. That's a lot of dead and injured men, and captured, I suppose, as well. So yeah, because we did surround a lot of troops and force their surrender. So 1.5 million from us. Luxembourg has already done 94,000 casualties. Wow. Didn't they only have like one division there? That's insane. Now they do have those forts, I think, but yeah, that's insane. So looking at the British, 821, almost 822,000 casualties. I don't remember where they were at, but it doesn't seem like we did that much this episode to them. Despite all those ships we sunk, a lot of those sailors did survive. The Soviets, 761,000 casualties. With the Portuguese, we killed 134,000, which they weren't even on here, so less than 5,000 overall. So yeah, very good kill-death ratios in this episode. And just on our side, 4.57 million for their side, and that's just from our faction, of course, because there's nobody else on this side here. So our faction has caused 4.57 million casualties to these two sides, with most of those being on the British and German side. Yeah, definitely over half of those. And then we've only taken 112,000 casualties our entire side from both of those conflicts. It's really telling you something, guys. We've done an excellent job in these conflicts. So we have all the troops, I think, ready to do the invasions. Yeah, they're all here. So next episode, we'll launch those. These guys are also done, so we can go ahead and have them launch some invasions as well. So maybe help out attacking in these areas here, guys. So actually, you know what? Let's have... Where's the closest damn port? Yeah, I guess we'll have them go over here. And then from here, go over there. We'll actually go ahead and give them a front just in case that causes issues. And then these two will do a naval invasion from here into here. And also one into... Why is that not lighting up there? Here we go. Alright, so what we'll do is just take one and have... Oh, we have both of them assigned there. Oh, okay. Maybe I messed that. I see what I messed up. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so one division to do both of those invasions there, and this guy will take care of this for us. So next episode, we'll launch all these invasions here, get Indochina and Indonesia completely conquered, and continue our invasion of Germany, which so far is, obviously going quite well. It's not been too problematic. We got these guys cut off, so we can now work on getting those guys destroyed, so we're going to attack over that way. I don't think these guys have to worry about attacking across the river or anything. So yeah, we're looking pretty good, guys. This is going quite well. We need to get all those planes moved. I'll do that in between episodes and stuff. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.